in any way, shape, and form. That man was a disgusting piece of shit. Right? At least say hi when you come in. Don't just be creepy weirdo stalkers. We have enough of those in this group. Thank you. You sound so fucking mad about everything, like... And then you want to, like, put his shit up like he's some kind of motherfucking... What? What do you actually think that I'm gonna say about it? Like, you... I don't... You want me to feign being upset about something I'm completely not upset about? I mean, I'm sorry. I guess I don't feel... Yeah, absolutely, T. What's up, babe? I did not clap. Absolutely not. What I won't do is feel remorse for his death. Karma's a bitch. Did not celebrate his death at all. I did not make a big thing out of it, but I'm not going to feel bad about it in the least. The man was a despicable excuse for a fucking human who literally said he would force his 10-year-old daughter to carry to term if she was raped. I'm not going to mourn his death any more than I'd mourn Hitler or Stalin or Saddam Hussein. Did you clap when Saddam Hussein was shot? I didn't clap. Nope. But I'm not going to sit here... I'm not going to sit here and feign remorse, and I'm not going to sit here and feign fucking empathy and fucking be fake about the fact. No, he didn't pass. He was shot through the neck at the University of Utah. Did I kind of giggle and find it ironic that he's the victim of gun violence after his statements? Yeah, you damn fucking right. I do not. You're wrong, Kryptonite. I do not. I also want to point out how many people... He is dead, yeah. He's dead. He succumbed to his injuries. Exactly, Michaela. What about the 2 kids at Evergreen? Let's talk about that. There's going to be more outrage and more fucking... Yep, Michaela's right about that. Also... we're not going to be distracted. Where's the Epstein files? They're claiming he wasn't gone when he hit the ground, but I think Kryptonite's right. I think that was and they're claiming the shot came from 200 yards away. I'm telling you that whoever did that was a trained sniper. I'm just not going to be fake about it. I'm not in any way, shape, or form going to feel bad, because you know what? That man sowed hate and discourse everywhere he went. He literally made money trying to strip the rights away from people and advocating for the death of all gays and everything else that he stood for. Oh, my bad. Did you clap when Saddam Hussein was hung? Thank you, Garden of the Gods, for keeping me historically accurate. I love you. I absolutely was upset about George Floyd. I'm going to be honest with you, absolutely. And how many people said George Floyd got what he deserved? How many Republicans screamed, why didn't he comply? He should have just complied. How many of those very same Republicans screaming that George Floyd got what he deserved? So no, that energy is being returned to somebody who literally spread hate and violence his entire life. I don't see it, T. I'm going to be honest. The comparison's not the same. You have a black man who was accused of passing a $10 counterfeit bill and lost his life in front of the world. You have Charlie Kirk, who literally made his living advocating for the loss of rights for other people. I'm sorry that I don't feel bad. I'm not really that sorry. If it offends you, T, go hang out with the other side. I'm not. That's that whataboutism that really bothers me. There's no comparison to Charlie Kirk and George Floyd. They're not even on the same motherfucking stratosphere. I was also pissed off about absolutely are human beings. You're damn right they are. But so was Saddam Hussein. So is Putin. How about every child in Gaza? How about every child in Gaza being funded by the United States to be bombed and their entire homes to be destroyed? They're literally trying to starve genocide onto Palestine. That is just uncomfortable to me that that's where you went. And I love you, T, but that... Why the uproar about a mediocre white man when 2 children are critically wounded and possibly dead in Evergreen High School, I believe, here in Colorado? Like, I don't know. For me, it just seems... Yeah, no, that... And that's you, T, and I understand that. But I get that, and I understand that. But do you believe in the death penalty? Yeah, no, they shot that shit straight through his fucking neck. That was a skilled shot from 200 yards away. That was an assassination. It definitely... I'm on it. That's another thing. Why bring up George Floyd specifically, T? Because that bothers me a little bit. I've defended you, and I've defended you, and I've defended you, but that I'm gonna be honest with you, T. I think maybe it's time for you to just not be here. I'm sorry. I don't think that we align. Our values don't align. Our values don't match. Sorry, T. It's time for you to go. That... If one of you bitches say I told you so in the chat right now, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you and mute you. I promise you. I honestly like T. Honestly. But that's blatant whataboutism in my face, and that shit only comes from one type of person. Bye, T. I love you. And you ain't never gonna hear me say nothing bad about you, but nope. I can mute you, ho. I can mute you right now. But I love you, so I'm not that dumb. I ain't getting a phone call and cuss the fuck out. Damn, Jay got me there too. That's the whataboutism. That's why I said it made me very uncomfortable, and it was time for her to leave Kryptonite. I already hear you saying it. Shut the fuck up, babe. It sucks and Kendra, I love you. What up, Amanda? Like, oh my fuck, dude. I need to go make sure she is not able to get into my TikTok. What pisses me off is I'm looking at this crowd. No, you're good. What up, Pooh? I was just told that I'm a shameful person because I feel no remorse or no empathy for Charlie Kirk. Makes me feel bad. My motherfucking ass is agitating with people today. Oh goddamn, Michaela just pulled out the absolute word for word verbatim quote. Oh shit. Right, exactly. We've already said his daughter. That's sad that his daughter was there to witness it, but I mean, look at the quotes above your comment, to be fair. I mean, she definitely needs counseling. But this is the same 10-year-old daughter he said he would make carry to term if she got raped. So, I mean, silver lining, maybe that wouldn't be something that happens now. I'm just saying. God damn. God damn it. I mean, What up, Allie? What up, Jessa? Oh, my chest. That dab just about took everything. Blech. No, that's definitely true, but I mean, it was a culmination of things, chicken. It wasn't just one thing. I mean, am I sad that she had to see that? That is horrible, and I really pray that she gets counseling. But you can't walk around with hate spewing out your mouth and the things that that man said and not expect the consequences. Like, that is insane, and maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You never know. What I do know is that man was a reprehensible piece of shit. Beyond reprehensible in my book. Not only did you espouse hate with everything that comes out of your mouth, you also decide to make money and make your monies on that shit. And that's weird. That's just odd to me that you choose to make your money in such a situation of hate and distrust and dissatisfaction. That's just me, though. Hey, Peaceful. But that's the thing, like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to feel bad that this man is dead, because that's one last voice screaming hatred into the void. Hey, Barb. And if you feel the need to unfollow me, unfriend me, unfucking support me, whatever the case may be, based on my opinion of the Charlie Kirk shooting, then please feel free to. I have absolutely no... Yeah, but it's the quiet devil you have to be careful of. If you looked into some of the things he politically did and some of the causes he celebrated, he was actually part of Project 2025. If you look, he's in the forward notes. So, but this man literally said, you can absolutely spew hate calmly. It's the calm, quiet ones that are probably the most dangerous. Let's be completely honest. Let's be completely honest here. Hate can be wrapped up to make look like a fucking lollipop, bro. You absolutely can. Yes and no, but the thing is he did more than just words, Alexis. He actually advocated for mass deportations of legal residents and legal migrants. And then I appreciate that opinion, but it was more than just words. This man took actions to strip rights from other people. He actively spewed hate. And a difference of opinion and words is one thing. He literally said gun violence is an unfortunate necessity to keep your Second Amendment right. So, I mean, if that's your feelings, then you're just literally proving your statistic. Thanks for your sacrifice. I don't know. And that's your opinion, baby. But like I said, can we speak freely? But can we speak freely? Because we speak up against ICE and we're detained. We scream free Palestine and they deport people who are of legal status. Like, be so for real. Do we have freedom of speech?
Guess what? Yeah. She ain't using all of that. And she begs for that.
It's like extras and hygiene supplies, and I was like, well.
Yeah. Okay, Jen. Well, she free bleeds, so she don't need anything. And she doesn't shower.
Do you know what's funny? You know what else who was killed? Here's another thing you also want to think about, Alexis. There's more than just him who was killed for speaking freely. I will never say that I condone it, but I understand it. Does that make sense? I'm not going to act as if I'm upset by the fact that this man is dead. I'm absolutely not going to be. Yes. What about the young Ukrainian girl killed on the train in New York? And everybody walked off and left her body to bleed. What about the school shooting here in Colorado that left 2 kids in critical condition? What about the fact that literally black people are killed every day by fucking thugs with badges? Like, I get that you say no human deserves to be shot for their freedom of speech. But you can't put out hate into the world. You get back what you put out. Does that make sense? You put out so much hate and so much decisiveness. And that's your decision. I choose not to. I do not give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. Sorry, not sorry. I do not give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. And I mean, you guys are a little bit different. You guys are not me. You guys have the right. Oh. Yeah, what about the 2 Democratic leaders in Minnesota? And it can be sad regardless for you, but I don't have to have those feelings. And I'm going to tell you now, I don't have those feelings. I also want to ask you something. Hitler was a human being. JFK. Martin Luther King. George Floyd. What about Breonna Taylor? Woman was asleep in her bed. I mean, Charlie Kirk has literally said, black people don't feel pain. Right. Oh, absolutely, Alexis. Like I said, I have no, like, except Hitler. But here's the thing. Charlie Kirk and Turning Point was one of the biggest funders for Project 2025. Do you understand that Turning Point is also one of the largest human trafficking rings in the United States? And you'll never convince me that their pedophile asses are hiding behind their religion. Hitler did take the coward's way out. And Saddam was hung, not shot. I was corrected on that. But here's the thing. Charlie Kirk, suspect in custody. Let me check my updates. God damn! The shot was taken from 520 feet away, Devin. They've got the shooter's nest. God damn, that's a shot! Through the fucking carotid artery from 520 feet away. The fuck? Across 2 rooftops, bro.
Did Charlie Kirk had a bounty over his head?
Oh, no, that was a train. That was a train shot. And the angle's a bitch. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Is there an Iranian bounty on fucking Kirk's head?
It says there's no mention, but...
Is there an Iranian bounty on... Was there an Iranian bounty on Charlie Kirk's head? Yeah, but here's the thing. Charlie Kirk also advocated for genocide on Palestine.
He was advocating for the shit in the White House.
No, he was advocating for literal genocide on Palestine. He literally said that they were all terrorists and should die. So, I mean... There is an Iranian bounty on Trump. Could Charlie have taken the hit?
Because if...
Is there any gangs with bounties on Charlie Kirk's head right now?
Nobody's going to actually tell you. The internet's not going to tell you that.
Nah, but if Chapo put it out there, I'd see it. There'd be at least a dark site or a fucking rumor or whisper around if Chapo did it.
They don't know enough information.
We're gonna have to wait. Yeah, the old man they arrested was not the shooter. Y'all. The old man they arrested was not the shooter. But hell, Poop's not off to a wrong start. There could be a bounty on that motherfucker's head. Now, answer me this, chicken. Would you feel different if later on... Right, Poop? Would you feel different, Chicken and Alexis, if it comes out that he molested children? Or he was part of a child trafficking ring? Would it make you guys feel differently? Because I put him, whether he actively participated in it or not, he's part of one of the largest child trafficking rings in the fucking country. Priests and pastors. He should be thrown in prison. Okay, so you don't believe in the death penalty for prisoners either. Ooh, that is a question. Poop over here dropping thoughts. Was he on the Epstein list, Devin? Can you look back in the snapshots you took and see if you can find Charlie Kirk on the snapshots of the Epstein list before it was deleted?
Is Charles Kirk on the Epstein list?
That it. I mean, yeah, that is true. That is.
He doesn't know any court documents or list doesn't have him on it, but
Was he
instead,
photographed?
Kirk is publicly known for raising concerns and promoting conspiracy theories about mishandling of the
Epstein document. Oh my God, no. So somebody, he may not have been on it, but I bet you somebody he fucks with is. Because he was trying to call it a conspiracy and a witch hunt and everything else under the sun. But I wonder who he knows who is. Right, that part. It's not showing him on the list, but it does say that he was publicly known for trying to debunk the Epstein files. So, he had that whiteout pen ready. I kind of agree with you on that, Poop. I kind of agree with you on that.
Commissarily had times to put him in odds with other political figures in July 2025 after the join of the DOJ, the FBI. Momo stated that no Epstein list existed. Kirk and other mega draw concerns over the President Donald Trump, who defends his pick of Attorney General.
Yeah, it's literally everywhere right now.
She's only got
Alright, that's pretty bad.
I think,
What is that?
honestly, do you want to know my honesty? I think it was a setup plan from fucking Donald Trump.
We all got together today, and we're going to work together as a team.
Because I feel
We're not going to
like
fight between each
Oh,
other.
hell
Some
no.
people that we are no longer going to allow in our lives because they refuse to give up top 5. Your time has come, and someone else, I can't remember who it is. So we blocked them. And if you are following them, we will block you too. We do not want anybody in our lives that have anything to do with them. They are causing the drama.
who?
We are all...
Your time is coming, all of them.
Oh, too bad, too sad.
And then here's her newest one.
Hello, guys. I have a little bit of time before I have to go into work. But let me tell you something. I've been doing some research on that April.BLA5. She's a scammer. I realized she kept coming into my lives talking crap about Beth all the time. So now she's flipped sides. Go into her TikTok account. It's April.BLA5. Look at a picture of her. She's not, she's a big tumbler. I reached out last night to someone I know that's a realtor. No, she's nobody to talk about. She doesn't, she can't sell a house if her life depended on it. She's just another person that's going over there on Beth's side to try to, stir crap about us.
Did
Look,
you
she used to be in
really,
my life
Melissa?
because she was there
What?
talking crap
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Melissa, did you post about the 2 children critically wounded at the fucking school shooting today? No. You posted this. You white bread, honky fucking bitch.
Racist ass, narcissistic fucking
Oh.
You want a man to roll over you. You want a man to
Yeah.
tell you what you can
Oh
and
no,
can't
let's
do.
finish. There's still more. That's just the first part of the video.
That's
in my
crazy.
lives, my past lives, you will see that she was in my life talking crap about Beth. Now she flipped sides.
How can people go in your past
Her name
lives,
is
stupid?
April Blankart or something. Look her up. She's a loser. She's one of the window lickers. She was in my life. Came in one day, was talking all kinds of trash about Beth, going along with us, laughing and everything. And then she came in one time and said something that wasn't appropriate, and we blocked her. And she flipped to Beth. So that's the reason why she's over on Beth's side, because I blocked her. I just blocked her like the other day. So now she flipped to Beth so she can get the dirt, you know. But she's a scammer. She's just like Beth. My friend I know who's a realtor looked her up and said she's a piece of trash. She can't sell a house to save her life. She's going to try to talk Beth into getting a tiny house. And let me tell you something, Beth, your karma will come if you do that. Your karma will come if you do that. And I hope you do. I really hope you do. Because she will scam the hell out of you. There's been nothing but negative reviews about her being a realtor. And even about her being a landlord. They call her a slumlord.
So you
If you know what a
guys literally
slumlord
are
is, then
okay
you'll
with
know
a man
why they call
and
her a
have feeling
slumlord.
for a man that is telling
She's a
all
piece
of you
of trash.
women that
Okay.
you don't have a
She's
right
been in
to
all my life
abortion
until
or
we
any
blocked her
type
the
of
other
right.
day, and now she ran
But
to
you
Beth.
women are
And
okay
she
with
was in
this.
my life,
No
which
wonder
I'm gonna
why
start
this
pulling out
world
my
is
lives
so
with her in
negative right
there,
now because you
saying the
women
crap she
are
said
going
about
against
Beth.
your own interests.
Yeah, Beth,
That's
you found
crazy
yourself a
and
real
that's
loser
sad.
over
This is
there.
coming from a
She can't even make
grown
it as a
white
realtor.
male.
She's a
You
slumlord
white
selling
women
it, renting
are
houses to people.
ludicrous
Yeah, Beth,
and
that's
need
good for
some
you.
mental
Go ahead,
health
live with
help.
the slumlord, you know? Oh my God, it's so damn funny. Hey, April, are those your parents? Or is that you and your husband that you have a picture of in your profile? Looks like you and your husband. You don't look too thin to me. You look like an overweight Toblerone. So, yeah. Guys, she's a flip-flopper. So anybody who sees this...
So they're mad at April, the young lady that has been watching me for a while on the back end. Just kind of silently or whatever. And she came out the other day and was like, "Hey Beth, how do I gift you?" Aww. Bro, no sympathy, empathy's for the weak. Ask your boy Charlie. Bye.
There could have been fucking 500 feet away. Or 500 and some odd fucking feet away. They were surrounded by buildings, okay?
Yeah, it was from the top. So, they're calling the shot. Look, so let me show you. Let me bring it up. They're showing the shot. They're showing where the shot came from on this.
Let me see that map so I can see, because I'm seeing right here.
Look. So they're saying it came off the top of the Lowry Center, up in that little cat call. Do you see the little cat call on top of the event center? They're calling that the shot. Yeah. That was a sniper to put that bitch through his neck. What up, Cleveland? Oh, that's only half the video, guys. We're not even halfway done. 520 fucking feet, Jessa. He cleared the building. Look, so he cleared this building right here, babe. Look.
Kind of.
Yes, he could have.
No.
Look. From the bell tower.
No.
Yes, he could have.
No, baby, look. Sit here and argue with me. He's not going to be able to.
in which he was sitting.
That shot is impossible. he was facing this way. How can the shot be fucking from the fucking right side when he's aiming from directly in front of him? At a direct fucking, like, face-to-face shot. It's not a side shot, baby. That's a side shot he got shot at.
Hold on.
She's been in all my life until we blocked her the other day, and now she ran it back.
There is no
Hold
way.
on. Hold on. I'm calculating wind distance on the fuck. I'm bringing up the student union map. Stop. I also need to stop. I have the shot.
So if you're facing...
Hold on. I have the shot itself. I have the up-close video.
That's what I'm saying. If you're
Hold
looking
on.
at him, facing him, the shot comes from the right side and goes through his neck from the right to the left side. The shooter that they're placing is...
They're
directly
calling
in
it,
front
so
of
it
him.
entered here. So look at that. So the shot entered here and exited this side of the vein. You can see the blowout in the back, which means the trajectory put it this direction.
Exit wound would be
Be on the outside, yes.
Outside.
So it came in here.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that-
So the right side, he had to got shot. from
So
the
he
right
would have
side.
had to come. Hold on. I'm facing him. Let me stop. I'm trying to put the. Okay, so let me flip myself so I would be facing his direction. From the right. Okay. So the trajectory would put the shot. Let me bring up the. Pause it right there. Let me bring up the campus map. I have the close-up. Yeah, no, I definitely have it. I have it hitting the jugular and
Exiting outside
and literally
from the
his life
outside.
leaving his body as he hit the ground. There's no fucking... They're wrong.
They're wrong.
The shot came from the parking garage.
There's a building.
No, baby.
There's a
baby.
building.
Look at the trajectory. The shot came from the parking garage. Because remove yourself this way. So look where they're
Nope.
saying, look, so where they're saying the shot came from?
He was facing
Yes,
way.
this. So look
So
over
this
here.
right here would have been the shot that would have shot him. So
It
he
would have had to
been-
come the other
he
direction.
had
So
to
look
been
at this.
sit
I know.
right here.
Look, no. Look at that building or... I want you to see something.
It's not in front of him.
No, it's not in front of him. Stop and let me bring up the goddamn... Hold on.
The trajectory of what they're sitting there saying.
That
is not
I am aware.
adding
It's
up.
the opposite direction, but it's not that red bricked building. There is at the equal distance, if not a little bit further away.
Baby, there is.
Okay, hold on.
Do you see how tall these motherfucking buildings are?
Yes,
This dude was sitting right here at the top of this fucking building and shot him from this way.
I mean, I disagree that it's that close.
He was not no 520 feet.
I disagree.
There is no way in hell. Our best fucking snipers can barely even hit motherfucking 520 yards.
Boy, our snipers can hit a hell of a... How far can the best sniper in the United States currently shoot?
It's like 530 or 560.
15 to 2,000 meters.
Meters.
So that would be... Somebody convert meters into feet.
How much is 2,000 meters in feet? There's no way.
Is 6,561 feet, 8.157 inches. To convert from meters to feet,
There's
multiply
no
unit
way.
length
That's what they're saying right now.
0.28.
That's a 50 cal. Of course a fucking 50 cal can reach up.
Well,
to-
no, okay, sniper rifle. Here. How far is the best sniper using a long-range rifle able to shoot? 3,800 meters, 4,000 yards. What the fuck?
There's no way.
Using a long range, okay, so saying 800 to 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters. They're saying 1,000 meters is what the most exceptional snipers are hitting right now. That is fucking crazy.
How far in feet is 1,000 meters?
That is fucking insane.
See, that's
They're saying they can hit it from 3,000 feet away.
There's no way.
They're,
Trajectory fucking shot would not be allowed. To fucking
I mean, yes, they
trajectory.
would with the right-handed a gun, yeah. Actually, Devin, yeah. Yours had the, damn it, you took,
What?
And she was in my life.
oh yeah, back to this.
Hello, guys. You and your husband. You don't look for a slumlord, but she's a piece of trash. Okay? She's been in all my life until we blocked her the other day, and now she ran to Beth. And she was in my live, which I'm going to start pulling up my lives with her in there, saying the crap she said about Beth. Yeah, Beth, you found yourself a real loser over there. She can't even make it as a realtor, and she's a slumlord selling it, renting houses to people. Yeah, Beth, that's good for you. Go ahead, live with a slumlord, you know? Oh my God, it's so damn funny. And hey, April, are those your parents?
That
Or
part.
is that you and your husband that you have a
Hey,
picture
Lisa, why couldn't the
in your
sniper have taken
profile?
Therese out too?
Looks like you and your
The
husband.
fuck, right?
You don't look too thin to me. You look like an overweight tubalo. So, yeah. Guys, she's a flip-flopper. So anybody who sees this, I would take her, because I blocked her. That's why she went running to Beth. Because I remember that name. And when
No,
I
you
looked it
don't.
up, she was blocked on my page.
You're
Because
such
I
a
blocked
fucking
her the other
liar,
day
Teresa.
for making inappropriate comments. And then she ran to Beth because she couldn't get the scoop. Okay?
They couldn't find the jugular and all
but
that
she's not
neck.
a good-
Ah, the double
she's
chin
not a good
protection.
slumlord. There was horrible reviews about her. I'm not going to post them because that's not what I do.
You're
But
a
I
liar.
just kept it. Moved out of her houses without even letting her know because she just jerked them over too much and they couldn't take it. So there's not a lot of good things to say about her. The only reason why she worked for a realtor company is because the company she works for isn't that great. So that's all I know.
The
I'm
fuck?
not going to spread no more because, you know, but that's so funny that she was on our side and then all of a sudden she jumped to the other side and started shit. That is so funny. How do you be a flip-flopper? She did it because I blocked her. I blocked her last week, the other day, because she was talking crap.
Last week, the other
She
day.
started saying bad things to people. And we said, no, we're not dealing with that. And we knocked her out. She went running right over to Beth and started throwing money at Beth. I guess if you can't, you know, if you can't make it on the good side, you go to the bad side. So I hope you have fun, April. I hope she takes all your money and you end up, you know, out on the street. But let me tell you something, man, what a waste of time you are. I'm laughing my ass off about this whole thing. Now that I found out who you were, you're a loser. So you just have a loser
Came
every
from
day,
the roof.
but everybody go look her up.
It came from the fucking top of the roof.
That's what I'm thinking is that red tile roof on the other side.
Oh.
She used to be friends with us, but then we blocked her, and now she ran to Beth.
Now watch right up here.
I gotta go into work. I'll talk to you later.
And watch the angle of his shot.
Hello, guys. I have a little bit of time before I have to go in the park because I don't want to get.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
Came from the roof. That building. And it's,
And obviously,
So,
as we continue to get
we all got together today, and we're.
Asher has not been caught yet. He is not in custody. He is still at large, according to law enforcement and school authorities. The original person that was arrested and handcuffed after the shooting is allegedly not the person responsible.
So more footage was just released by Irina Zaretska, a Ukrainian woman who had her life ended on a subway in Charlotte. And it just gets
See how I'm outside?
How about this? You
just released by Irina Zaretska, a Ukrainian.
You're an English speaker. Yeah. Well, that's what I gotta come for. It's like, what's your favorite? I'm gonna give you another chance. What's your favorite Jane Austen novel? Harry Potter? 4.5. Well, I have one more question.
You see how I'm outside and I'm connecting with nature? Very mindful.
You say college is
Maybe. Do you want to come take a dab with them? I really have to pee. Here, baby. I'll be right back, guys. You're going to see Devin in a second. Don't run away. I mean, I love you.
ABC News has confirmed conservative
I don't like your t-shirt. I'm an immigrant. I don't understand why you would want to deport some of my friends and family who have been working in the country.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Claudio, sir.
Yeah, Claudio. And this is just a thought exercise, but it's very revealing. You are king, and you find out that there are 30 million uninvited people in your country. What do you do with them?
I try to find the most humane way of sending them back to our country. But first of all, I want to say
that's what we're doing.
Wait,
That's what we're doing. So, what country did you emigrate from?
are you gonna like discriminate against
No,
me?
I'm going to do the opposite. Actually,
I'm Mexican.
but you
Yeah.
came here legally, correct?
I did.
You followed the rules. The people that you know didn't follow the rules. True. So I divide America not into Hispanic and white, into rule follower and rule breaker.
Yeah.
And so when someone breaks our rules, there must be justice done. And the most humane way is you go back to your country.
Yes, they do. So, what would you like question about that? I mean, if they would have taken precautionary
There
steps.
was no security at the event.
Yes.
That sounds like an
But
oversight.
then also you gotta think of it as each event when you have, you know, like cops and staff and security like that, it just doesn't come up free. You know what I mean? You can't just go to a city and be like, oh wow, I need security and cops to be here at this time. It pays money. And it takes out fucking the city's money. Or his own money. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure the security wasn't as tight on
There
the
was no
campus.
security.
There's also,
There was no security.
that's, baby, it doesn't matter, okay? Every college has their own security,
Yes.
okay? Every event that's on the motherfucking campus is going to have some type of security. They're reporting us, so we'll be back.